Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again. Welcome back to NASCAR Thunder 2004. 10 races to go here in the 2011 championship season. So, we went back-to-back. We won at Darlington in a photo finish. If you have not checked it out, go check out the Richmond race. If you thought the Briscoe, Tyler Reddick, Bristol Dirt finish was crazy, it's very similar to that. Except we didn't crash. Sailed it on in the corner, completely door slammed Gordon, and drag raced him to the line pretty much for a huge win. A very aggressive move, but nonetheless, we won the race. Your upcoming Winston Cup schedule: New Hampshire, Dover, Talladega. Oh boy, it's going to be fun. So, me and Gordon actually tied after that race. We tied in terms of points. So he got 180, we got 180. So pretty much we gained on Newman, we gained on Stewart, we gained on Earnhardt, etc. Jimmy Johnson, I'm going to eliminate him from championship contention. He needed to be within, like, what was like 540 or something. He lost a lot of points there. So now it's only 8 drivers eligible for the Winston Cup Championship, putting Matt Kenseth on the bubble. We got some stuff we could do here in the garage. Not sponsorship. Let's go to not team. No, we got our championship team ready to go. Let's go ahead and get this stuff worked on. We need to make sure our parts are ready to go. We have our new short track piece fixed up, ready to go. I'm pretty excited about that. Whoo, look at that short track engine. So we're going to go ahead and fix up one of the speedway pieces. Go ahead and get them ready to go because, you know, we got to think about it. You got Homestead, you got Charlotte, you got Atlanta, you got Kansas. I mean, you got some, you know, some horsepower tracks coming up. You got to make sure your equipment is ready for that. And let's go and get this one fixed up. So, go and get these. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. And now we can go back to the track. So we're going to New Hampshire. It's going to be extremely difficult. The way you race New Hampshire, at least the way I like to, I race New Hampshire by shifting, right? It is fun. It is crazy. We're going to save our short track pieces for Rockingham and Martinsville. So we're going to use the speedway piece again. We got to take care of it, though, because guess what? We got Dover next week we got to go to. So we're going to need these pieces, so it's going to be difficult. Car rating of 81. Let's not blow it up, fellas. Alrighty, folks, so we smoked him on the pole position by, what, like 4 or 5 tenths of a second, I think, over Earnhardt Jr., but this is a tough track. Statistically, for most of the seasons in this playthrough, this is our worst track. We've actually won a couple races here, so I'm pretty excited about it for once. But, oh, that's happy hour time. So I was about to say, how did Jimmy Johnson steal the pole from us? But nonetheless, let's go trackside.
Welcome to New Hampshire International Speedway in Loudon for today's NASCAR Winston Cup race, the Sylvania 300. What can we expect to see today, Barney?
Well, gear selection is everything here at New Hampshire. Very important to be able to accelerate out of these tight corners. The danger is picking too low of a gear and hitting the top end too early on the straights and blowing an engine.
The McDonald's car is our NASCAR Winston Cup points leader coming into this race.
You know, if I was him, I wouldn't even think about the points. I'd just try to stay focused on getting the best finish I can. After all, consistency is what wins championships.
The Cheerios Dodge has not had much of a year so far on these speedway tracks.
Well, his crew chief assured me this morning that they've got a fast car. Let's keep an eye on him and see how it goes.
Alrighty, folks, here we go. It's the second of 2 Demolition Derby races, otherwise known as the Lobstah 300 at New Hampshire. Oh my goodness, this track, it's feast or famine. You could be fantastic here and just smoke the show like a Whelen modified race, or you could easily have your season ending here. After this race, only 9 races left to go. This is going to be fun. Remember, we have to shift here, so go 2, 3, go 4. And for the newer viewer out there, the idea is you want to run 3rd gear in the corners to keep your acceleration high off corner exit, click it in 4 down the straightaways, and then when you're entering turn 1 and 2 or 3 and 4, you want to keep it in 3rd gear. That way it has a shorter gear. A caution's already out here at New Hampshire. I'm going to coast it to the line to save fuel. Okay, what just happened? Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. I heard some crashing after the start of the race, and what happened there? Elliott Sadler just completely took out Tina Gordon there, coming off turn 4 or into apex. I mean, look at that! Just completely just dumped her in the corner, man. I don't know if there was some contact before then, but nonetheless, wow. Obviously, we can't pit now. Even if we did pit, I don't think nothing would happen. We're a $1:03 behind. Jeff Gordon looking for another Winston Cup championship. So, no one pitted. Oh crap. So that's interesting. Whenever you have a restart here and you're shifting, your gears stay in the same position that they were coming to the stripe. So, in other words, we would need to drop the car almost down to gear 1 or gear 2, just so when we get back on the stripe, our gears will be quote-unquote reset. So that's something we need to know here, because if we didn't know that, which we didn't know, that could have cost us big. So tire wear is going to be a premium for us, not for the AI. AI doesn't really affect them too much, but for me, oh goodness, it does. Good news is we've been out front for the first 6 laps here at New Hampshire. It's only a 30-lap race. So if we can find a way to get to maybe lap 14, lap 13, it would make it almost impossible for anyone to match that most laps led bonus. Again, we got to get points. It is nothing but points racing here on out. I'm not worried about winning. I'm not worried about anything. I just want to win the championship. Got to find ways to gain points. I'm not willing to gamble for a race win. I just want to finish ahead of everyone else. But we got to take care of the car. Don't want to overdrive it. We don't want to cook the engine, which is very easy to do when shifting. If you miss a shift here, it's over. Look at that. Way too high exit right there. That's going to cost us probably a 10th or 2 there. And you could probably hear the clacking of the controller. You're pretty much having to use 4 fingers just to keep this thing going, because you got to have one to shift down and then shift up, and then you also got to get in the corner with brake and gas at the same time. It's a trick I use on NASCAR 06. When you go into Phoenix on that game, your car will get really loose when you hit the brakes going in the corner. So what you do is you hit the brakes and the gas almost simultaneously. So the front wants to get loose, or the back wants to get loose because of the braking, and then the other end of the car wants to get loose because of the gas. So they kind of counter-react each other. Come on now. I'm willing to run a little bit longer here to make sure we get the most laps led bonus. Just in case anything goes haywire, I want that bonus. See, our tire wear's starting to come into effect, but I mean, we've built a pretty nice lead here. That was a really weird caution, though. I don't know why Elliott Sadler, either he misjudged the corner like we did here and just knocked her out of the way, or I don't know. I don't think the AI has a rivalry system with other drivers. I wish it did. That'd be fantastic, right? I will say, though, this car does not want to turn as much as it did earlier. All right, so Tony Stewart's in second. A serious championship threat. Think about it. He won 5 straight championships in this playthrough. He won it to 02, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And it was Ryan Newman in 07, Dale Earnhardt Jr. in 08. And we won in 09 in the 2010 Winston Cup Championship. So we're back-to-back so far, looking for our 3rd straight. I mean, the car don't really sound too good because it's always in high gear. You know, it's always almost redlining by the time we want to shift it. But that's how you drive New Hampshire. And the reason why we do this is because when you race this game on Legendary, the AI, I mean, I am using partial assist. I'll be 100% honest with you. I can't drive it without it. The AI gets off the corner, I would say almost a 10th better than you after like 5 to 8 laps on your tires. And the car is just all over the place right now. I mean, we just can't even run a consistent line. Doing a very bad job at that. Pit stops are underway. I want to make sure we finish this lap up. That will guarantee us pretty much the most laps led bonus, barring anything crazy. So just want to make sure we lock that up. All right. So now we're on lap 15. They would have to lead right now to the end of the race. So we're good on that. Tires are worn. We're giving up some track position here. Staying out any longer just to gain laps led is not going to help us. And I feel like the longer we stay out, we're just going to keep shooting ourselves. So as far as I'm concerned, I don't want to give them any opportunity of gaining on us. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and just pit now. No damage repair. Don't touch the car. Car is good. Knock on wood and hope and pray to God we get a good pit stop, guys. How y'all doing out there? Make sure to give the video a huge thumbs up. And yeah, this has been a crazy race indeed. The caution came out. Now, how is this one going to shake out, though? We're going to see another yellow. We got Bozo McGee dropping lug nuts. It's not a given, you know? I mean, this could be a bad pit stop here. If we give up just 1 second, that could give Tony Stewart, make it 2.5 seconds slower than we need. You know darn well Tony Stewart, or whoever really wants it, is going to be out front now. So now we're playing from behind. I believe that's Dale Jr. in front of us. So now we have to get refocused again. Got to keep digging. Come on now, come on. Dale Earnhardt Jr. right there. Jeff Burton. Have to give a tip of the cap to Burton and that 99 crew. Top 5 last Saturday night at Richmond. All right, leaders are pitting. We don't know if these guys are pitting, so we need to be conservative this corner. Okay, they're not pitting. Okay. See, if we would have rode Jeff Burton's back bumper and he pitted, we would have massive damage and it would severely hurt our chances. If we just clipped Ryan Newman right there, that was a really bad mistake. Let's help. Oh yeah, that's pretty severe damage. We almost blew the engine there looking. So yeah, now we got left front damage, but there's nothing we can do about it. But look how much speed we gain off the corner on Earnhardt here. It's just fascinating how much faster we are. And I think this is for position. I don't think, yeah, this is for position. So, come on, Earnhardt. He's much slower on corner exit. He's not able to get the gears going. I think he gets in the corner a little bit better. But he gets off the corner much worse. And I'd rather be better getting off the corner than getting in the corner, honestly. All right, more cats are pitting here. We're second place right now at New Hampshire. So, in theory, we should actually keep the lead. I don't know how. How did we have an 18-second pit stop at New Hampshire and keep the lead? Possibly the only reason I could see that actually working in our favor is because everyone else stayed out longer. So the time we lost on pit road, hypothetically, we gained back a decent margin of that with our fresher tires. That maybe, or it could be simply because maybe they got held up on pit road, or perhaps they had lap down cars ahead of them, you know? So there is maybe that, but this race is far from over, guys. Junior, Gordon, throwing Newman and Smoke. Top 5. Everyone eligible for the championship right now. So, I mean, this win is going to be vital by the time we get to Homestead. Only 9 races to go, guys. I mean, this season's wrapping up in a hurry. We got Dover coming up next. That's a super fun track. Right now, we just want to take care of the car. No cautions. Let it play out. There we go. So we got plenty of laps led. But that 20 car's coming, guys. And if that 20 car, you know, if he's if he's got better tires than us, I don't know if we're going to be able to hold him off. Look how bad we're getting off that corner there. I'm saying we're going to have to really get wide here if we want to hold off Smoke Show. I'm doing a little bit of mirror driving here. I really shouldn't be. Come on now. Look, the worst case scenario, though, is even if Tony Stewart wins this race, it's actually not that bad. Because our main focus is Jeff Gordon. That's the one guy I really think we're going to have to outduel to win this championship. So my main focus, as long as we finish ahead of the 24, we're good. Look at that, Tony Stewart right there. Try a crossover move on the inside here. New Hampshire heating up. Almost broke the transmission there. Come on. Don't want to take him out. But I'm trying to get this car. What crap, we're in third. We need to be in third. We're in fourth. Oh, we missed the shift there. Okay, come on, come on. Just let the car sink. Gas it off the corner. Car's way too tight. Corner exit. Fudge. Okay, so we're most likely not going to win this race now. Now it's a battle of defense. How can we hold off Rocket Man Ryan Newman and Jeff Gordon here? Yeah, this so good. Tony Stewart's gone. We have to just acknowledge that. Now Ryan Newman's going to move us up a little bit there. He is not too happy. I just can't get off the corner like I need to. I'm about to move this 12 car. I have to. Come on now. Oh, Gordon's going to punt us. Championship contenders. Now, me and Ryan Newman have had our rivalry, so it's okay for us to go against each other. He's ran to me, I've ran to him. It's a rivalry we've had in this playthrough through numerous seasons, so it's all fair and love is war. Come on, come on. Oh, man, I'm pushing this engine as much as I can. Come on. It's just if we can get off the corner exit with a long stroke of speed right there, we would be in a much better shape. But I'm having to wait so long on letting the nose get pointed here that I just cannot keep up with Tony Stewart. Like right there, I'm having to lift on the flattest part of the track, and it's just, here comes Matt Kenseth about to take my lunch money. I mean, Matt Kenseth's just looking at us like, what a bunch of idiots. Look at these bozos. Oh, no, Jeff Gordon. Oh, massive championship implications there. Jeff Gordon crashes himself. Will he have a DNF? Oh, I just botched that corner. Okay, so Newman is okay. He's gone. Kenseth's gone. I don't know where Gordon is, but that was about the dumbest move you could possibly make. I mean, Gordon literally just destroyed his car almost there, guys. He did get 6th place, but he's lucky he didn't have a group of cars behind him to DNF him. That one could have ended his championship. That was really stupid. So, Gordon tries to take us out there. That was a really stupid move, but nonetheless, we survived and advanced. And, you know, my theory is if we would have stayed out a little bit longer, maybe like Tony Stewart would have had a much better situation on tires. But the pit stop really did us in. You know, it's hard to rebound after a bad pit stop there, which, I mean, you know, it happens. But anyways, we still got 165 points. So we didn't tie with Ryan Newman. We lost 5 points there, right? We lost 10, 15, give or take points. Actually, no, we got 170. So, yeah, we did tie with Ryan Newman, virtue of the most laps led bonus. So, thank you, God, for that. So, we lost 10 points to Stewart. We lost 5 points to Kenseth. And, hey, we gained 20 points on Jeff Gordon, right? He didn't lead anything. Look at that. Jeff Burton, another solid top 10 run right there. Great run for Benson. But absolutely. So we actually had a pretty good run right there, guys. You got Nemechek, Hall, Ferguson, the bottom of the barrel. And going to Dover and Talladega next. How will this championship shape up? So that's going to be very fun. Dover's a great track for us. Talladega is always chaotic. You know, you think about how many cautions we have there and the pitch strategy, and anyone can win at Talladega. So it's going to be a lot of fun, guys. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to give it a huge thumbs up, guys. I would greatly appreciate it, guys. Thank you all so much again for watching, and for all your NASCAR diecast shopping needs, make sure to check out that promo code down below. Save you a whole bunch over there at Circle B Diecast on shipping. So anyways, have a great one, everybody. Like, comment, and subscribe. Diecastbuffet signing off.